How's everybody doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
What do you need to see from guys like Sean Murphy-Bunting, Jamel Dean this season heading into last year of their contract?
I just like to see improvement every year. I think they're on the right track. Their mindset is really great. We still have goals of getting those guys to be all pro players. Try to get those guys in that mindset, and to we always want to lead in takeaways on defense, and they're a big part of it.
Can you tell us what you like about Zion McCall and what you've seen?
He has excellent size, speed, good change of direction. He seems to be a very smart player, and he fits into our scheme and what we do things here. So he should be a good fit for us.
I guess the concern is, should you have another run on injuries, is how far are you from being able to plug in, play corner again?
That part right there kind of like falls on me and getting him ready to play mentally anyway, and he'll be ready to go. I promise you that he'll be ready to go.
Coach, you mentioned getting players to be all-pro players. How far away is Carlton Davis from that?
Ain't not far at all. If Carlton would have caught half the balls he dropped last year, he would have been all-pro. That's why he got rewarded by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the first place, because he's very capable of doing that. He just needs to focus and finish on the ball, and he'll be fine.
Coach, from the time you started playing to coaching now, what's the biggest thing that's changed for playing cornerback?
Isolation and more exposure to guys like yourselves. When things break down back there, they need to be very mentally tough. Forget about that play and go to the next play. Can't hold on to those plays. And you're always going to get challenged back there. It's more of a passing league right now. And the fullback and the tight end not the tight end position, but the fullback position is kind of like a dinosaur type of thing right now. So you got to have 3 starters at corner in order to be successful in today's game.
Coach, I mean, you don't flinch. I mean, when it comes to injuries, they happen as part of the game. But
yes, sir.
Your unit was just besieged from first game with Sean Murphy-Bunting. You lost starters. You had to bring in guys up the street and get them ready to start right away. Have you been through another situation like that before?
I've been through similar situation in Arizona. I only had like 3 corners for kind of like the whole year at that one particular time. They counted Tyrann Mathieu as a corner, so that was our 4th corner at that time. But you got to get these guys ready from day one. This is a job now. It's not a hobby. It's your job. So it's my job to get those guys ready mentally and physically, get their mindsets right so they can play ball.
Kevin, we saw Cockrell play corner and safety last year. Do you think of them as more one or the other going into the game?
Ross Cockrell was, he allowed us to be flexible in defense. He could play nickel, corner, or safety. And you kind of have everybody, not just the Bucs. Everybody has to have somebody similar to him. He was flexible, and we used him that way.
Sean Murphy-Bunting got hurt, obviously, in the first game, and so a lot of his season was just trying to get back on the field. The year before, we saw in the playoffs how he was, really coming on and ball hawking. What does he have to do to sort of level out consistently?
Stay healthy. Stay healthy. He kind of got caught in the trap between once he got hurt. I don't know if he started worrying about the injury itself and not, playing up to his capability. But we expect big things from him this year.
Coach, you guys get to go against Godwin and Evans every day at practice. How much better do they get doing that?
Well, they're both all pros, so, you're not going to face anything better. You're not going to face anything more physical than Chris or Mike. That's good for us. And it's always good to have a big guy and a small guy. These body type guys, these guys get a chance to practice against, makes them better for game situations.
You mentioned Carlton, and he has put himself in a position to make a lot of interceptions and just hasn't caught the ball. Can you improve that as a corner? You only have so much time on a jugs gun, right? Like, what is the next?
He has to do it right now. It starts right now. It doesn't start during the season. It starts with him catching balls every day from every angle right now, not during football season itself. It starts right now.
How much time is Logan Ryan going to spend in your room? Coach Rapone was talking about him playing free safety, but also playing some nickel corner for you guys as well.
It depends on injuries. It depends on. We'll get him ready to play both. He'll be mentally ready for both. Depends on how the season goes, how people stay up. If people can stay healthy, then he'll probably stay more of a safety than he will corner.
Anything else?
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.